On the Touchline on Zetland FM with Felgate Family Roofing, providing a variety of services and creating solutions on any type of project in a trustworthy and excellent manner. Visit felgatefamilyroofing.co.uk or find us on Facebook.
It's On the Touchline!
Hi there, and welcome to On the Touchline. This week we've got the latest football gossip. We hear from Our Tone, looking forward to that, and music supplied by Manchester's Garden Party. Last week we spoke about Brazilian football coaching, and we take another very brief look at the technique. But firstly, here's this week's sport headlines. PSG still hope to sign Spurs and England midfielder Dele Alli on loan for the rest of the season. Tottenham are considering Borussia Mönchengladbach and Germany playmaker Florian Neuhaus as a replacement. Frank Lampard's sacking as manager has also left West Ham United feeling confident that Chelsea's interest in 22-year-old England midfielder Declan Rice will end. Bayer Leverkusen have agreed personal terms with Leicester's English forward Demarai Gray. Crystal Palace and Marseille are also interested. Those are this week's headlines. So, Brazilian football and its techniques. Last week we reported on this. It's a new craze that's going around. It's one of the largest grassroots football training organisations in the world, and they attribute their success and popularity with children to a structured approach to training and a proprietary syllabus of over 200 individual core movements and skills. This past week, my twins have been partaking in some Brazilian-style football training in the house, in the front lounge, and also on a very mudden grass at the back of the house as well. Smiling because of the mud on their boots and indeed on their footballs as well, which is still there. Our trainer, a chap called Mark, we'll have him on the podcast in a few weeks' time, has been instructing them what to do. And it's been quite an interesting challenge for them. Many of the skills that they are doing are skills that have been born out of various players that you see on the world stage. The Ronaldo flicks, the Messi tricks, and of course lots more. The training is quite intense, I have to say, and I also have to say actually that both of them come out of it a little bit huffed and puffed. They've certainly had some kind of very, very tough workout. A lot of the skills are based upon precisely that. It's a very skillful challenge and coaching session. Not just about running around. In fact, the running around is quite minimal. If anything, it's really more to do with the foot skills, the leg skills, the twists and the turns rather than the running. As they mature mentally, the Brazilian guide and coaching technique enables them for training to start and to incorporate tactics as well as the physical and mental chapters of the training program. Now, Brazilian schools have never bought into the myth of natural talent or overnight success. It's about hard work, perseverance and practice, and having witnessed these particular sessions, that is certainly the case. Anyone that's a slouch that isn't really that interested in putting the effort in isn't really going to get an awful lot out. In a few weeks' time, we'll be talking more about this with Mark, our Brazilian coach for the twins, and he'll be telling us a little bit more about the techniques. But you can't wait for that. That should be good. Okay, I think it's time to do this now, don't you?
And now, on the Touchline, it's time for Our Tone.
And hello, my little fans and my big fans, old and young, like me. How lovely it must be for you to hear me again. How lucky are you? Back to back BT Premiership footy on TV at the moment. As long as your internet works, hey. But don't worry if it doesn't, because you can always watch the footy. You've got a friend, you've got me. And lockdown continues. I know. I hope you're using your time well, like me, and perhaps listening to my previous podcasts. I listen to myself all the time. Thank you.
Thanks to our tone.
So we end this week's On the Touchline with Garden Party. They're a quartet indie band. They all met at university in Manchester, so they're therefore very Manchester based. And as I say, they are called Garden Party. Here's a song of theirs called In the Middle. We'll meet again next time. Until then, take care, make sure you do everything safe, and have a good week.
'Cause everybody's moving on, and I'm just here in the middle, Cause everybody's moving on, and I'm just here in the middle,
This has been a Communicate Solution production for On the Touchline.
On the Touchline on Zetland FM with Felgate Family Roofing, providing a variety of services and creating solutions on any type of project in a trustworthy and excellent manner. visit felgatefamilyroofing.co.uk or find us on Facebook.